Hi guys, quick video. I just wanted to do a quick video with an update on the 7-day plan on the report and the actual plan, what it's gonna give you, and also to let you know that I am back on track. I sent out a email a couple of days back about the power cuts and the power outages, and it's been absolutely crazy because what happened was you had like the flooding, which luckily we didn't have any of the flooding, but you had the power cuts, which did affect us, and the really well, nothing. It's so weird. You take it for granted, and then when the power goes, you're like nothing works, and you're even walking into rooms and turning the lights on, even though the power's not going to work. And so that lasted for a bit, and then because it was on a backup generator, the power was it was basically they were printing out lists of the streets on press releases that were going to go as you connected back to the mains power. But I think everything's back on track now. It did throw me a little bit because obviously with no power, no computer and no internet, which was obviously strange for me because I spend most of my hours on the internet working. And but all back on track now. So if you have ordered sites, I will be in contact very shortly. I've got like delivery dates and I've got all the stuff going and everything's sort of in order, all getting back into it. And what I wanted to do, this was part of the reason that the 7-day the 7-day plan came into effect, as I said in the last video. I'll post that there in case you haven't seen it. I'll actually send it in your email so you can see just a little, you'll see it on the PS. I'll put it on the PS and just put the link to the last video. But really what it got me thinking with all the power cuts, because there's nothing else to do apart from read a book or think or twiddle your thumbs. And I got thinking about my work and about you guys and about the fact that you can literally spend so long with this stuff going round in circles. And not getting any results. And I'm not talking about a long time in terms of a few weeks or a few months. Some people spend years, which is perfectly fine. I mean, you might be watching this and have spent years trying to make money online, and I think that's absolutely crazy when it's not simple, okay? It's not simple, but if you literally follow, this is what the 7-day plan's going to be about. If you literally follow it, the blueprint, you will get results. Now it's not for it does require hard work. There's going to be you've got the report here. Let me just show you what I've been working on, because I've got the power here, the 7-day Amazon blueprint to success. This is just the Word version, but you're going to get the PDF version, and you can see here Amazon blueprint for fast results. And really this report will give you, and it's free, okay, so you don't need to buy the report. I'm going to send it to you. But what it will give you is a literal breakdown of how to build a viable plan. And more about so when you build a house, you need strong foundations. Or when you're building anything, like a business, you need strong foundations. And in terms of your business, on your Amazon business, ClickBank, whatever you're doing, the foundations are the plan that you have. And most people don't have a plan. And that's fine too. And this sort of coincides with the stuff. I won't keep the video going on too long, but I talk about like push button systems and software and how the fact that they're good. You know, if you've got ready-made traffic, if you've got traffic, email lists, and you've got people that are interested in a certain niche, like if you had a if you had a list on Amazon that were interested in headphones, okay, like really the best headphones and so on, and you then sent them an email and you sent them to a push button site, one that you set up with one click, that would be fine. You'd get interest there. But in terms of actually making money and building sites and getting them ranked and getting them to make money, in my experience, software and push button systems won't work, because just clicking a button and your site being filled and scraped from Amazon, it's just, if everyone's doing the same thing, at the very least you're going to have to go back, if you want that to rank, and change the content anyway. So the only way of this is the great thing, okay? The only way of absolute success online is to give what that niche wants and actually involve yourself in it. So you need to, like, the good content comes from answering questions. So when people are searching for noise cancelling headphones, what sort of questions are they asking? What's the battery life like? How good is the noise cancelling? How comfortable are the headphones? Where can you use them? Because the downsides of noise cancelling is it blocks off all sound, so you can't ride a bike, or you shouldn't do, or drive or anything like that with noise cancelling headphones on. So you're just literally, if you dedicate yourself to providing really, really good information, you will get sales. And then we talk about in the actual report the blueprint. So the first it's a 7-day Amazon blueprint. So you're going to get a video and a guide, or either or, for a whole 7 days. And in that 7 days, this is the key. Without waffling on at you, the key is to get you faster progress than ever before. Because I believe this is what it got me thinking with the power cuts. I believe that it doesn't take that long to build a business online. And I know that sounds mad because you might have been trying for months. But the thing is it's sort of a little push here, a little push there, and then not getting anything done. And it's because of the confusion. You either get the site out there, don't know how to send traffic, or you don't get any site out there and just sort of jump around from thing to thing, or you get a site out there with a few pages and none are picked up, or it doesn't do as well, and then you get disheartened, and so on. So many things happen. And then on top of all that, you've got what I've experienced, life in its fullest, life in its varied madness, with the power cuts and stuff. With stuff like that happening. I know that's an extreme. That doesn't happen every single month, but that stuff happens, and you sort of think, oh my God, what? How am I meant to focus on business? How am I meant to, when you got power cuts and so on? So that's what the good thing that came out of this was this report, and I've really put my heart and soul into it, and what I've tried to do, in exactly the same way I'm going to be showing you how to do content and niches. I've got an example here to show you as well, but in exactly that way, I've included the content that hopefully, if you follow it, will give you far, far faster progress in 7 days than the most paid courses. And I know that's a big claim, but I really think you'll like it. It's totally free. You're going to get that sent to you. That will be sent out tomorrow. I'm just finishing it off. As I say, I've got the Word document here. And got it here. You can see determined. I know it's spelt wrong. I just get it all down, and then I go through and I sort of grammar check it and so on. But that is nearly ready, and so you will have that. Just before I sort of end the video, I wanted to give you a little snippet of stuff that we're going to cover as well. When we get into the main report, talks about building a plan. Talks about where the money comes from with the site. So obviously you've got your Amazon affiliate income. That's the main reason you're building them. But you've got so many other things that you can do as well. The whole thing gets easier with building the sites, because once you get a niche that's selling, you can then expand into that niche, and I show you how to do that. You can then expand the money that you're making from the site, and you've also got the whole thing that you can do with selling the site. If you wanted to sell the site, you can do that as well. And we'll be looking into that. So the main thing is always getting the sites out there and doing it in a way that will bring really, really good success fast. And it's following a system. It's like literally, I'll tell you what a system is, or what I mean by it. It means that no matter where you are on the journey, whether you've got sites out there, whether you haven't got sites, you know what to do next. So when you're sat down, there's no wasted time. You're literally working on this, working on that. And I'll show you an example of that. I was looking at this. This is a niche example for you guys, and how you can get really, really good results quickly. Like we're going to be exploring this more in depth, so don't worry too much. But you get really good at picking niches, because the key is products first, then keywords second. And what I mean by that is it's far easier to rank for a product or derivatives of the phrase. So this might be hard to rank for. Polk Audio Omni S6 Stereo. Okay, it might be hard to rank for, but even if it is hard to rank for, if we have a good site with good information about this product, you'll get ranked for derivatives of that phrase and also long tails. So when you're starting a site and when you've got like between 5-10 pages on a site, you'll find you get picked up for long tail key phrases and they start bringing in sales. Again, the figures 5 to 10 pages is not an absolute gospel sort of figure. Sometimes it can take 15, sometimes 20, but the key is keep banging the information that's quality out there, linking it, SEOing it, as we're going to be looking at in the 7-day plan, and literally going until you get a result. That's what the whole 7-day plan is about, getting you those first results or building on the results that you've got. Once you get the first results, the whole thing gets easier, because if we did a site for this Polk Audio and it started selling, you then know that these sort of products will do really, really well. And we can look at other Polk Audio products. Like you could even get ranked on the key phrase white and black, because there's 2 different versions. Or you could look at other Polk Audio, or you could branch out and see other high-end stereos like this. So you've got so many options once you start getting some sales in. But by getting these hot products, and we will do this more in the 7-day. I've got a lot on niche selection. You're going to love it. And it will set you up, because this is the key. If you can pick a good niche, if you can pick good products, hot products, and if you can get ranked, literally following the course, the 7-day course that's coming, you'll get results. And then you build off those results. And very quickly, if you're dedicated, if you work hard, you can have sites out there. You can have sites out there making you an income, affiliate income, and sites out there that might not do as well on affiliate income, but bring in sales here and there. And if you sort of didn't want to expand them, you can then sell them on Flipper. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. But you can have a whole system where you know what you're doing, where you can get an Excel file. If you don't know how to use Excel, you can get a Word document or even a pen and paper and write down a pledge. Write down, I'm going to get 5 sites out there. I'm going to get 10 sites out there by this date, and then stick to it. And I guarantee if you do that, even if your date's something that seems 3 months away, if you do that, you will get far, far faster progress than most people, because most people jump from thing to thing, and it makes it very, very difficult. And we're all guilty of it. I know I do. But if you can just see, and I won't waffle on too much with this video, but the thing is, it's all percentages. You don't have to be perfect. But if you can get 5%, 10% better, 20% better, you'll get results. And then once you get those results, you're more inclined to be better and on the ball and doing all this stuff and really sort of put it into practice, because it works. So like with this example, I'll show you the Polk Audio Omni S6 stereo. And when we go down to the reviews, it's literally just launched this, I think. And you can see December the 10th, 2015. And when we go to the keyword tool, Google keyword tool, let's have a look. So we've got Omni S6 stereo. There we go. Now this thing's just launched, so the keywords are low, but you can see Polk Audio Omni. You can see people looking up for the app with low competition. So if you were going to do, this is a sort of snippet or things that we're going to cover. So if you did a site around this product, what we would do is we would do a keyword. I know it's products first, but with the keyword posts, we would do something on Polk Omni app. What does the Polk Omni app include, and does it work well with the Polk Audio Omni? Hang on, let me get this right. And does it work well with the Polk Audio Omni S6 stereo? And you can do that, and you could write a thing saying, obviously with the Polk Audio Omni S6 stereo, gives you fantastic sound, and it's also got an app that you can download to use it. On this post, or in this post, we're going to explore some of the features of the app and tell you what you can expect. And then because it's got low competition, people looking for the Polk Omni app are interested in the Polk Omni stereo. So you can start getting traffic in really, really quickly and start wrapping around other phrases as well. Surround sound systems, home stereo systems, Polk Audio, other competing products. Polk Audio S6, there it is. So that's another sort of angle that you can get in, Polk Audio S6. And you can see a medium. So it's got it's quite high competition, but this is how you do it. You sort of get all the key phrases, you get the products, and I'm going to be showing you anyway in the 7-day plan, and you're going to have the report which will back all of this up. And really, really, all you have to do is really make a pledge to yourself. I mean, there's going to be more in the report to literally do this stuff, and I guarantee you, if you do it, if you go at it all guns blazing, you can have a business that works. But it's just a case of knuckling down and getting it done. I will send that to you tomorrow. It is coming. Oh, and also before I go, the webinar, that is happening. I'm going to do that before Christmas. I'm just going to actually do it and wrap everything in together. I'll tell you what the webinar is going to be about, because it's going to go really well with the 7-day plan. You're going to get the whole 7-day plan, okay? That's going to be delivered to you every day via your email. And then the webinar is going to be during or straight after that. And in the webinar, I'm going to actually show you live examples, show you live niche picking and all this stuff. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to, all you need to do with the webinar is bring a pen and paper, and we're going to go into depth about this stuff. So instead of, you got the 7-day plan that's going to be telling you in theory how to do this stuff, and then for the webinar, you're actually going to see it on your screen. We're going to do that, and I'm going to show you, hopefully, to eliminate all confusion with like post and pages and keywords and SEO and how to do it. We're going to go into the whole thing. And the other great thing why you want to be on the webinar is you can ask questions while we're there. I can actually do a thing on the using the webinar jam system, which is the one I'm going to be using. I can actually do a thing where you give the audio over. So if you wanted to ask a question live and sort of, only if you want to, if not, you could just type it, and I'm going to do a question and answer session at the end of that, and there's going to be some special deals on and so on. It's going to be really, really great fun, and you will know, I mean, coming into the new year, you will know all the stuff that you need to, and really, really be able to take this stuff and run with it. I've also put a link underneath this video in your email. I've got some spots left for the site builders, but they are going pretty quickly. I've got 3 spots left. I opened this just literally, before Christmas, and then obviously coming up to Christmas, we're nearly here. There's still plenty of time there. We're going to be moving on some pretty good stuff. So if you want sites built for you, if you want the niches picked for you, if you want them all set up, and again, an idea, the sites are profitable anyway, but what you can do is have them set up as a base to build your own. I know a lot of people do that and get like a head start with this stuff. There's still time to do Christmas stuff as well. And if you've already ordered sites, you get all these bonuses anyway. If you haven't ordered, you will get these bonuses, and not to bombard you with stuff, but you've also got this as well. ClickBank case study. That is actually coming on Monday. That's been put in for approval, that product. And if you're... See, the ClickBank stuff is you'll find that interesting. I don't want to bombard you with stuff and give you overwhelm, because that would sort of defeat the objective of me saying keep it simple and sort of keep on target. But it depends what you want to do. If you want to know all this stuff, it will be invaluable. You could keep it and then view it later once you've got your Amazon stuff. Either way, that will be free to you with the sites as well as all this stuff here. So look through that. And keep an eye out in your email tomorrow if you've ordered sites, because I've got updates for you and delivery dates. It has been held back a little bit with the power cuts and so on, but I've got delivery dates. I'm sending them to all of you. And if you haven't ordered the sites and you're looking to, there's 3 spots left. So get in there and you will get access to all of the bonuses as well. You're going to love it. Especially the traffic plan, the bronze, silver and gold traffic plan as well. Because that literally gives you, once you've got the sites out there, it literally gives you exactly what to do with them. So you want to jump on that. But it's going to be all really, really good stuff. I hope you enjoy the report. It will be with you tomorrow. Thank you ever so much for bearing with me. And I really do appreciate all the messages, guys, because it does make you feel a little bit lonely when all the lights are out and, and even cut off on the cell phones. No signal because the cell phone mast went down. So when you get the messages off you guys and saying hang in there, and I obviously didn't see them until the power came back on, but it was still really, really nice. So I will speak to you all tomorrow. This is going to be different, these 7 days. So I don't care that it's December. I know it's a weird time of the year, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it, as Richard Branson would say. he says, screw it, let's do it. And look what he's done. I'm not saying we're going to start our own airline, but I truly think that anybody can make a working wage online. Whether you want to build that into a real proper business and build more money, of course you can. You need to learn a bit more and you need to refine what you're doing and you need to do more stuff. But anybody can quite simply, as long as you stick with the basics and get good at the basics and you work hard, you can build a business. Because all it is, this is why I know, all it is content. All it is content, getting the content out there, getting the pages linked together, as I'm going to show in the 7-day course, literally working hard at it. This is the real key, and we're going to talk more about this, so I won't waffle on about it now. But the real key is this, spotting what's happening and then going where the money is. So, you're spotting on your site, so, that page has got a lot of traffic. I'll add more to that page, I'll link those products together. I'll add that together there. I'll put that keyword in, which will send people through to that product. Then you've got 3 times the traffic. Oh, look, it's got 3 sales. Okay, this is selling better than any other product on the site. I'm just going to focus on this product. I'm going to build an entire site just for this product. And then you do that. Now you're getting 10 times the traffic. Now the product's selling really well. What's the direct competitor to this product? Oh, it's this one. Okay, I'll build another site, link them together, and you see what I'm doing. I know it sounds a bit mad because I'm doing it without showing on the screen, but that is the key, thinking like that. You're just literally building, you're starting, you're building, and then you're going where the money is. And I'm going to start you building in 7 days, and I'm going to start getting you results. And then you build on those results, and we're going to go through it. And you'll have a business or the start of a business. If you want a head start, you want the sites built for you, do place your order in there. You'll get the bonuses as well. And I've also got the first video in the email that I sent you as well. Okay, guys, I'll leave the video there. Keep an eye out for me in your inbox tomorrow. And if you've ordered sites, keep an eye out for updates tomorrow because I have got all of Santa's elves working. And Santa himself has taken time off, presents, and he's helping me. If only it were the case, because he could deliver sites around the world. But no, it's me. I'm back online and all back up and running and ready to go. Okay, guys, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Cheers.